Sagittarius, welcome to the Intuitive Empress Inner Circle. I'm Empress Light coming to you with your daily reading. Now, Sagittarius, please hit that like and subscribe button, all right, so you can keep up to date with what I'm doing here on the Intuitive Empress Inner Circle. Listen, Sagittarius, there's some good energy around you right now, and even though things might seem a little foggy, Sagittarius, things are about to lift, all right? Some things are being uncovered to you as well. There's a lot of truths coming out, okay? And there's also, I see you in a lot of transition. So let's get into some tarot for you, Sagittarius, so we can make sure that things are confirmed for you by Spirit and see what's going on. Now, I had a double flip here. Wow, a triple flip. Wow, okay. Yep. All right. See here, what else we have, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, Sagittarius. All right, I can tell right off the back this is going to be about a relationship. All right, yep. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Okay, whoa. Okay, I had a bunch come out here. All right, I got a tarot card. Now, I was going to ask for your challenge position, which is the Chariot, and one actually fell on the floor. All right. I feel like this is going to be an extensive reading. This is probably going to go a little bit more over time. I'm going to direct you guys to my Patreon once this is over, Sagittarius, for you to see your extensive reading on this, because some extra cards came out for you, and I can intuitively feel that there's definitely more to this message. All right, shout out to my Sagittarius is born in 1988, 1978, 1968. Some of you born on December 8th. All right, and listen, the money manifestation gift set, okay, the money manifestation pouch, as well as the prosperity protection mist. All right, stay tuned to the end of this video. I will show you how to order your manifestation tools, okay, and also how to book a manifestation teaching session with me. All right, stay tuned to that. I do have more. I want to bring that up because I was getting emails in regards to more. All right, and if you guys want to order them, stay tuned to the end of this video and I'll tell you how. All right, Sagittarius, listen up. This is okay. All righty then. Okay. Right now, Sagittarius, you're kind of in a situation where you're wanting freedom and to move toward the new. You've been dealing with this relationship for a while. It's caused a lot of conflict. There's the Hierophant card, which also represents marriage. Some of you could be married, going into the phases of separation and divorce. All right, take what resonates. All right, some of you are contemplating a divorce. Some of you are probably, thinking about it, or probably speaking with attorneys, gathering information, things in that nature, because this definitely was a conflict here in a union, okay? And it just seems like you're at a crossroad of decisions with this Two of Wands here. All right, you're looking towards the future. All right, you're wanting to move on from this conflict, okay? Because this conflict with Nine of Swords energy, it could have been with a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra, okay? Sagittarius, all right, take what resonates. However, with that Nine of Swords right here, that's definitely showing me that this caused a lot of grief, a lot of, and this person could be older than you, Sagittarius. All right, this person could be, I would say, mid to late 40s and perhaps maybe early 50s, okay? Take what resonates, all right? Or this person could just be older than you in general with this Hierophant card, all right? But you, Sagittarius, kind of at a crossroad of decisions, not really happy with the outcome, okay? This situation has been keeping you up at night, Sagittarius, as well as stopping you from walking into your ultimate high vibrational self, all right? It's very important, Sagittarius, that You walk in high vibrations and in good spirits because that is what you attract, okay? And if this dilemma situation is causing you to basically stay in a low vibrational frequency, Sagittarius, that's going to be very difficult for you to manifest anything like that, which is why you're at a decision here, all right, with this Two of Wands, okay, to basically stop what you're doing and move forward. You're moving towards the future. You're getting away from this conflict. You're getting away from this individual that caused the conflict, that caused the confusion, that caused the chaos. Now, at the same time, this could be a job as well, Sagittarius, and you are having an issue with a person in a higher authoritative position, a manager, a supervisor, your boss, okay, that's causing too much turmoil. You're not happy, you're not at peace, all right, with this Nine of Swords here, and it's just time to move on, all right. With this Sun card here, there's always there's that optimism, which that is definitely your sign, of optimist. You're a Sagittarius, very optimistic, very driven, very purposeful, just very, very, basically generally looking at the glass half full versus half empty. That's the Sagittarius, one of their definite traits. Sagittarius, you guys are ruled by the planet Jupiter, and that planet definitely is for luck as well as fortune, expansion, and prosperity. Sagittarius, is very important that you get yourself in that mode to always keep yourself in high vibrations. Keep yourself around people who have high frequency energies. Stay in laughter, stay in light, stay in love, because you guys definitely like to create and also expand, okay? You guys love to travel. You guys are people orientated. Just good people all around, okay? Not saying anything about any other zodiac. I'm talking about Sagittarius right now, all right? But yeah, right now, Sagittarius, there's about to be a dynamic shift with this Tower card here. Now, a lot of people see the Tower card as being something very bad or something that's insignificant or something that is just not a good thing. But the Tower actually means there's going to be an abrupt change. Now, you could get a job offer bringing you off this job, or very well, you could just flat out say, I'm not doing this anymore, and you go into that job and you give your 2 weeks notice, okay? Not feeling so much a business situation, but I'm definitely feeling there's a conflict that you've been having with the individual, okay, or a type of team situation, okay, that's gotten you thinking. And the Five of Wands, Two of Wands, a lot of fire energy. There isn't any earth energy whatsoever right now. You got the Sun, all right, that's fire energy, okay, that's that spark, that's that ambition, that's that intuition, that's that optimism, that's that go-lucky attitude, that's I can win, I can do this, because as soon as you get yourself in the high vibration, Sagittarius, things are going to start to shift for you, okay? Now, in your challenge position, we had the Chariot and the Hangman. So this tells me you're waiting on some communication. Now, you could very well be waiting on the divorce to be finalized. You could be very well waiting on this breakup to occur. Perhaps maybe you two have lived together and it's time for you to go your separate ways. So now you're waiting for this individual to move out. Or, Sagittarius, you could very well be waiting on a decision to be made in regards to moving out, and maybe getting the approval for the new home or the new rental apartment or whatever it has you do. But with this in your challenge position, that means you're waiting on a message to come towards you. And from the gets of this has been a minute. This has been a minute that you've been waiting on this decision, Sagittarius. You've been really, really, really you've been patient and you've been kind, but now you're kind of like at a place where I'm over it. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to move forward my future with that Two of Wands. I'm ready to move towards better and greater things that I have for myself. But for some reason, I just, I can't. Now, I will say this, Sagittarius, we are in a post-retrograde, okay? That's about 5 to 10 days in the shadow of the Mercury retrograde, okay? During the retrograde season, we basically had a lot of delays, miscommunications, brain fog, things that seems like they were supposed to be all green lights. There's now all of a sudden a delay or a stall. Okay, you probably experienced some technical difficulties, maybe your computer crashing, phones not working, just all kind of electrical issues and things like that. All right. And not to mention, the month of March was a very busy planetary month. We had the lunar eclipse in Virgo. That was March 2nd through March 3rd. We had right after that the retrograde. That started right after that, Mercury retrograde, which during that time I was telling a lot of my clients to release, cleanse, all right, release and cleanse during the Mercury retrograde. Reflect, release, and cleanse, okay? Then we went from we were in Pisces season during the Mercury retrograde. So that was another thing. Our intuition was at an all-time high. That's that high priestess energy. We were more likely experiencing more dreams than normal, more visions than normal, more intuition at a higher level than normal during the Mercury retrograde, which was in Pisces. Then once we shifted out of that, we went right into, which this past week, and on March 21st, we entered into Aries season, which is all systems go, all right, and the year of the horse, okay? So Aries season, the year of the horse, full speed ahead. Boom, that Chariot's right here, okay? And then right shortly after that, spring equinox. So everything is starting to pick up, and you're starting, you're probably starting to see more homes. If you're looking for a home, you will more than likely see more homes coming on the market around this time. If you are looking for any type of job or business opportunity, you will see more spring up during this time, okay, especially after April 1st, okay, Sagittarius. So look for your answers around the 1st of April and after that, because we're still in the retrograde shadow, okay? So hang in there, Sagittarius. Your answer is on the way. Your communication is on the way in regards to this relationship, this job, all right, that you have not been happy with, okay? And it's been compromising your freedom. It's been compromising your energy. It's been compromising so many things for you, all right, my dear Sagittarius? I'm going to stop right here. There is more for this reading. I do want to go deeper, and I am going to go deeper. I'm going to direct you to my Patreon, all right, Sagittarius? Hit the link below in the comments for that so you can go, Sagittarius, and find out the rest of what Spirit is saying to you, because there is more and I want to give you more, okay? I love you guys and I thank you again. Now, to the prosperity, the manifestation prosperity pouch, as well as the prosperity protection mist, Sagittarius, you can order these, okay? You can go to my Patreon and order these, or you can look in the description of this video and it will tell you how to order them, which is simply an email to my office, empresslight888@gmail.com. If you would like to book a personal reading as well, empresslight888@gmail.com. That will be in the description of this video as well, all right? I highly encourage you to definitely take my manifestation courses that I offer. All right, you can find out that information also in the description. Stay tuned. My website will be up so you guys can go on there, book your appointments, as well as book your sessions, okay? So Sagittarius, I will see you on Patreon. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Love, life, laughter, and abundance. See ya. Bye, Sagittarius.